I'm going to tie today a red-green chironomid. I'm using a number 12 emerger hook, barbless, and I'm also using a magic brown bead. First thing we'll do is put on some gills. Just take a piece of my gill material here. I'm using white wool. I'm going to stack some thread up the front here. That'll prevent it from covering the eye. When it comes time to tie it onto your tippet, it'll be a little easier. Get rid of the thread. There we go. Now, bring your bead up front. I'm going to start off with red thread. Force your bead all the way to the front. Now, what I'm going to do now is cut the gills for length. Here's what I do. When using a white bead, that represents the gills. So when I use gill material, I cut my gills the length of the bead I would be using if it was white, like so. Okay, the rule of thumb. Now I'm going to take a piece of red wire, small, I'm going to run that around the bend. Like so. Then I'm going to bring my thread make sure you cover up everything that's in the showing there other than the red. At this point I'm going to tie in a light green thread. To that point, I grab my red and I'm going to bring that up to the bead. Give myself a few wraps. And I'll just leave that there for now. Now I'm going to take a piece of holographic silver tinsel. And this is 1/69 in width, so it's very small. There we go. Tie that in. For the simplicity of tying, I'm going to take that off. And I can tie that back on. Now I'm going to run my thread all the way back up to the eye and back down. And I'm going to form the body. Now you have to be careful and cover everything. All your red. Like so. Sometimes when you pump of your fish and you see there's green chironomids that are only half green or partially green and partially red. And that's the changing process from a bloodworm to a green chironomid. Now I'm going to tie on my red thread. The red thread I tied on now is going to be used for my thorax. Like so. Now I'm going to grab a hold of my silver tinsel. Nice even segmentations for the rib. Tie that off. One half hitch. Cut the excess off. Now you take your red wire, because you have red at the bottom of there, I'm just going to give it 2 wraps for the butt. Segmentations. When you get to the silver rib, I want you to tie that in right beside it, up close. Just propeller that off. Build your thorax up. Cut it off. To simplify the tie, once you get the sequence down, take your Loctite, that is a beautiful looking green-red chironomid. Always be prepared to fish this particular fly. When you pump the fish and you start seeing these, then you get down a little lower in the water column and you'll be very successful.